of homeschooling. I definitely wanted to document this for the boys because Osage is looking at me. He didn't give me love yet because I was in the bath when he woke up and Daddy gave him breakfast. Come to me, come. I have a meeting now at 9 o'clock. It's 3 minutes to 9 and I will show you guys how I've set up for the boys. You should set up their laptops soon. And then, come, no, let me fetch you. Yusuf's gonna set up their laptop soon, and so, and then we'll be ready for school. Sage is also sorted. I actually have his stash here on this side, but I'll explain everything after my meeting. But for now, we're gonna say yay to a new chapter in our lives. Say yay! Oh, he's gonna give me love before my meeting. Our meeting just finished. Later, way later. It's 20 past 10. It usually finishes at 10. So we meant to start class at 10. So now we're a bit delayed. Yusuf even brought me coffee like halfway through my meeting. Sage is not dressed. The boys are dressed. They're all settled. So I'm just gonna quickly. Yeah, he's gonna get dressed now. Hey, he's gonna get dressed. Guys, whenever we do a video, I've noticed that there's always like a in my hair like that or something. Let me just make myself So, let me just explain to you. So let me just explain to you quickly. No, mommy's talking now. So let me just explain to you quickly why we decided, what we decided, and then also why we decided that we wanted to go with online schooling. So the boys have been home with us obviously during lockdown, but we weren't sure whether we were gonna send them back to school. We knew they were gonna go back to school at some stage, but we weren't sure when schools were gonna open. We didn't like the fact that they were home, but they were just doing, they got school work, but it was never really assessed. It was never really asked for. It was almost like they just sent it to keep them busy. And we stopped about a month ago to actually give them the work to do, because I said nobody's checking. We're just getting the work, and it was basically the way the education department would send it to the teacher was the way they sent it to us. So they would explain like in detail and everything, how we have to do it, how we have to present it and all of that. And with us not really having the time, it was quite difficult, obviously. So what we then decided was, it was a very tough decision, but we decided, the school sent an email to say if we are not sending our kids back to school on the 8th of July, on the 6th of July, which is today, then we need to apply for either getting a doctor's letter saying that they have a health condition and that they will be working from home, doing their schoolwork from home, or that we are not sending them back. But there were quite a few implications with us sending them back, meaning that if we're not sending them back, sorry, there were quite a few implications, and one of them were that there was a possibility you know, of them losing out on schoolwork and blah blah blah. So at first we said, well, we will apply for them to work from home. And then I soon realized, but that might not work for our family setup. We started doing research for online schools, for homeschooling first. And then...
I got to make McDonald's.
Mama's busy talking, Baba. So with homeschooling, and then homeschooling seemed, it was, and is in getting a tutor. And then it worked out quite hectic financially for us. And then a few people mentioned online schooling. So I investigated that. And then Jade, a friend of ours and also a client, she then helped me. She gave me a bit, not a guidance, but she basically just, she's an educator. and she explained to me, you know, what she would think it's best if she had any kids, and I then looked at the online option. So Tenio was the one online option. The digital school was the other online option. I think there were 2 or 3 others. I didn't pay much attention to the other 3. Kira was very close, like that. We were almost going with that option, and it was basically between those 3 at the end. We then decided, we realized with digital schooling, we could do a trial with them. So we did the trial with them, and the boys loved it. The only thing is with them is that you have to register your child at WCED, which is free. And they will obviously like support you in that regard if there's any documents you need and all of that. It was much more affordable, but they also have the tutor option. So the nice thing about digital school is digital online college is that you register your child, but your whole online school, they're at the online school from home, but there is across the country, there is tutor groups, which is also private schools. So if we at any point decide, and the world is back to normal and everything is fine, and we at any point decide, well, we now want them to go to groups ASH for a month or 2, or even a year, whatever, they can do that. I love that they also have robotics as a subject, so you get to pay that. But it's for me, I can't believe it's this affordable, because I think it's this affordable because we got a joining fee discount of 30% per child, which is quite a lot if you think about it. Sorry guys, I don't know what is up with Sage. Which is quite a lot if you think about it. And so we have made that decision, and today we were gonna start class at 10. It's 10:30 already. We have 3 hours a day for schooling. I just want to show you quickly. I just want to go on here to show you what it looks like. So I just checked now this morning. I just want to show you quickly. We have checked the term they give for the term. They work out exactly what you have to do for the term. So this is Noah's, and I covered all Noah's books, and he's ready for action. Josh too, even Sage, but I'll quickly show you exactly what I'm talking about. So basically this is Noah, part of Noah's program. Let me just quickly go there, for the term, and that basically, let me go there, that basically they consist of the language week 1, and it says exactly what he has to do, and what he has to read and all of that, mathematics and all of that. So he's joining from term 3 because he's got his term 2 report. Joshua's is slightly different. What I've done for Sage is, sorry babes, what I've done for Sage is this is a little book he got from McDonald's, but what I've done for Sage is we basically going to do, he's gonna color in the morning, and then these are words that I'm gonna do with him. Time 1 is for Josh. Numbers and counting, all of these are for Josh. So sorry, I actually, where did I put Joshua's books? On the other side. Okay, so I got this just from Paper Home. It's like little stars I'm gonna give them. And then this is Sage's book for drawing, because while they write, Sage is gonna be busy drawing. And then I got math book, and obviously the 4 subjects for Noah, and then this is Joshua's. So basically, yeah, that is their setup. We're going to start with English, and it says this is the first one, back to school after the holidays. So we're going to go, that's the first one we're going to start with. Noah's going to get busy with that, and Noah's going to get, and you can hear Instagram, I mentioned that that it's finalized, it's done. So what the school did was, since they finalized and registered us, they just sent me a report of how many hours we logged on. So we're supposed to, not supposed to, but we do about 3 hours a day. That is more or less the amount of, like, based on the term planner and the timetable they do for you that I showed you guys earlier. It's about 3 hours a day. So I checked the report, and it showed Josh, he didn't log on, so he's got 0 hours, and Noah has like 15 minutes, sorry, because I checked it. I went on his profile last week to just check that we're in tune and that we know what's happening next week and all of that. So yeah, this is hardcore, but we're gonna get used to it. I am gonna still continue, and this vlog is still gonna continue because we're probably gonna have a break, and I don't know, today we're probably gonna quickly run outside or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's been intense so far, that I can tell you. Yusuf's giving me some love because I'm emotional. No, I'm not emotional, what am I?
You're overwhelmed.
I'm overwhelmed. So he's just giving me some love. He's like, love conquers it all. Right now I'm like, much. But we'll make it. After a few days we'll get better at this, but I've not had much work done. So I told the boys to go sit inside so I can work. I put in leave now for the week, so we can just find our feet, find the balance, and just make this work for ourselves. Because gosh, it's hectic. It's so hectic. We can do this. We're gonna do the second session of our online schooling, but I'm gonna end the vlog here. But what I can say is that I should have prepared better. I thought I prepared well. I checked it last week. I checked what they were gonna do. I got the books, I got the planning, but I should definitely prepare better, and I should do it. I had Sage occupied, but I didn't realize that he was gonna, it's early and he wants cuddles, and I have to also work during that time. So I think it's best if I set up an hour with them where I physically sit, and then once they start working or doing activity, I start. Yusuf is very hands-on with the boys, but he was extremely busy this morning, so that did not help either. But what we discovered was that you guys making a noise. But what we've discovered was that we have to plan better, and this can only work. Like Yusuf said, I must remember that we've been in lockdown for 100 days. The boys have been out of a schooling routine, and we have to get them back on track, and it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while, but we can do this. So you guys, if you want to ask me any questions with regards to online schooling in South Africa, you're welcome to email me. I'll put my email below. But yeah, it's been interesting, and I'm so tired. It's been a day.
Yeah.
So basically, Yusuf, Noah's kind of done.
He's done, man.
Because you've completed one, only has 2.
Mama, please.
Sorry, guys. You put
Don't
this
just
one
sit
is
next
wrong.
to you.
I think he needs some guidance, maybe.
You must wait until they're done talking, and then you say
Joshua.
okay.
Oh, you understanding? Do you understand?
Wait.
Noah just scored 100%
Oh.
for his first math assessment.
Can you know?
I'm not sure if I'll get the 100% for that English. You know why?
Why?
There's 64 videos like this.
No, but I realized last night it's for the week, and we did it in one day. We did 20 in one day, and it's supposed to be for the week. So that's perfect, because it means you can, when you're done here, you can go back and go finish 10.
That means that I'm done with my English for the week.
No, it means you're almost done. So you finish 10. What day is it today?
I
Tuesday.
finished 16.
What day is it?
Wednesday.
No, Yusuf.
It's Wednesday.
No, Yusuf.
Where's the calendar? Chandra, it's Wednesday.
It's Tuesday. My leave is now this week. I'm leave today until Friday. I put in 4 days.
Where's the calendar? You know when you...
Are you confused? Crazy. Sage. Hello, Sage. The house is such a interesting mess, which we'll clean soon. Joshua, you good?
Yep.
Okay. Are you getting cold? You are. I gave you a jersey to put on. Good morning. We are on day 2. No, that's not your one. He's in class now. Where's your Thanos? Go fetch. Good morning. We are on day 2 of homeschooling. I am actually on leave today. We discovered that yesterday we did Noah supposed to do for the week, and that's why we're overwhelmed, was because it was for the week and we finished half of it, but it's also fine. Joshy looks like he is okay-ish. He says he's fine, he's doing well. I'm just on my way out quickly to sort out a few things, and when I come back, hopefully the boys will be done. So yesterday it was hectic yesterday, but now, like I said, we understand why, because we did most of the stuff that's meant to have been for the week.
Mama, I don't understand what he said.
Good morning. I'm coming to you guys crusty. Good morning. I'm coming to you guys looking crusty in PJs and looking like I'm looking, but the house is semi-clean. The kids are set up with their school. Sage is being occupied and he's making me McDonald's. Is that my Happy Meal? Thank you. It's all he's been playing is McDonald's. And guys, McDonald's even have donuts. And McDonald's have cookies. And McDonald's have more donuts. And McDonald's even have, what is this? Strawberries! They have fruit now! Thank you! So it's day 3 of our homeschooling, and I just wanted to come in here and say that it gets better. Thank you, baby. Yeah. Okay, so just showing off. It's day 3 of our homeschooling, and I wanted to say that it does get better. The boys have been set up. I just want to show you quickly. Joshua is set up. Joshua is all set up and he's doing well. You got that one right. Well done. And then Noah's also all set up.
I hate coloring.
He hates coloring in, but he has to today. So it's so nice, because what happens is with this schooling system, there is a online tutor available that you can just click on the side, and then you get in contact with them. It's not a live chat. I think it's a mail that goes through to them. We haven't done it yet, but we've tested it. I think it's a mail. But we've been good on day 3. On day 5, which is Friday, I'm just going to give you guys pointers on exactly what we did wrong the first few days, what we've tried. Because today we also tried something else. So every day we've been trying things, but it definitely gets better. I'm going to get done now for the day. The boys are excited because they yesterday finished their assessments in 1 hour instead of 3, which we've allocated for every day. So that's a good thing. But today I think they might have to do a bit more work. So I think I'm gonna let them sit for 2 hours, even though we planned on 3 hours. And the amount of work is supposed to be for 3 hours. But I think I'm gonna go do a bit more today. But I'm going to see you guys. Sage is serving me some lovely McDonald's. I need to get done. So we'll be in touch tomorrow. Love you. Bye. No, I don't do that. Please excuse my PJs and my coffee. I realized that I didn't end off this vlog. I didn't give like a summary of what we of our whole experience for the first week. My husband's sitting on the other side having his coffee. He's not about, no Seiji, please don't do that, love. My husband's not about the camera vibe, so I'll probably just be asking some questions over here. So my personal experience with the whole my personal experience with the whole online schooling was that it definitely needs planning. It needs a lot of planning in the sense where you must know at least what you're doing for the week and specifically what you're planning for the days. We had days when Noah finished his work within an hour because that's what we told him to do, but then the next day we realized, oh my word, he should have actually done more on that day. So planning is basically the main thing. That is the biggest thing. We will also have to figure out how we are gonna manage with me being back at work because I was on leave this week, so we need to obviously manage that and see how that is gonna go. But Yusuf is very hands-on with the boys, very hands-on with their schoolwork and stuff, so that helps a lot. We didn't focus a lot on Joshua, we focused more on Noah because Joshua has more motor skills, which is stuff we do more off record or stuff we basically do while we're sitting on the couch and we're playing with him and things. So that is more like motor skills. But we also know that he mentioned to us that he loves his new school. He absolutely loves it. Sage, don't you want to go get Noah and Josh so they can explain if they love their new school? So
Cool, Noah and Josh.
Noah and Josh. So I actually just want to ask Noah. Can you tell the subscribers, do you like your new school?
Yeah.
And what do you like the most about your new school?
That I don't get to wait about anybody.
That's the biggest thing for him. He says at school he used to finish first. And he had to wait till mostly first. So he had to wait for all his friends to get done. Now he just moves on, and that's why he goes through his work much quicker. But he gets 100% for his tests and stuff, so he definitely understands it. And what else? Do you miss your school?
Not that much.
Not that much, and it's only the first week. And is there anything you want to say about the online school?
It's cool.
Is it cool? You love it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we've got a happy chap. Joshua, you want to come on, sir? You want to tell them if you like your new school? Come stand here. Now come stand here. Do you like your new school?
Yep.
Which one do you like the most, the new school or the other school?
The other school.
The other school?
Yeah.
Why do you like the other school more?
Because it's so nice.
Because of your friends?
Yeah.
But Mom is still going to make your room nice, your school room nice, so then it's also going to be nice.
Okay.
Okay. Love you. So Josh is obviously, as you guys know, the socialite. So for him, he told me in the week he loves his new school and he loves the old school, but he loves both. And now today he says he wants the other school. But I think it's because he loves interacting, he loves being around people. But I think there's a balance, and like that is cool. So we are still going to set up a space for them where it's for their homeschooling and all of that. But once we get to it, I think he will also, and once we are able to go out into the he will also understand it better, because he will also love it more, because then we are going to do activities and I'm going to involve nature. And because this week he was doing transport, so if life had to be normal, I would have taken him to the blue train, the small blue train, kiddies blue train in town, and like explained to him it's part of transport and like incorporated in his lesson. But obviously we couldn't do that. But for us, I'm gonna do a sit-down video, and I'm gonna do a video where like I completely explain and go through like after 3 months what we've learned, what we've discovered. So if you're interested in knowing, you can subscribe to this channel and maybe even hit the notification bell, so if that video pops up you will be able to see. Babes, I don't know what you loved or nothing. You don't. What is
nothing? It's just that it's different, and we just adapting to the times.
Yeah. So like Yusuf is saying, it's very different, and we're just adapting to the times, and I think we are just making it work for ourselves. So guys, I'm gonna see. I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy little insert vlog, bits and bits of every day. Bye.